Yeah.
Okay, so as the name indicates, it has aloe and calendula in it, which is actually very soothing and calming for sensitive skin, red skin that's irritated. It'll just a nice little mist, but it's not. Okay, there's a lot of mists on the market that are like fluffy mists. I call them fluffy because they're like pick-me-up sprays. You know, like, oh, you know, when you get off a plane, refresh or set your makeup. This is not it. Because this has cosmetic chemistry in it that's going to be introduced into the skin that's actually going to benefit the skin.
And it's actually like thick.
It's actually
like,
forceful.
Yeah.
You gotta like put it way back. Like don't put it here because you're gonna just shoot your face.
Yeah.
Like this.
Shoot your eye out.
Like, it's true.
Put it on my hands.
Oh, you could do that, or like on a pad and then
Yeah.
wipe. If you want to do like make it like a toner, it's not a toner because all our toners are so pH balanced that you don't need toner. But it can double duty as a toner for those who love their toners that are so stuck in the 80s.
Yeah.
They can just put, you know, on the pad, the cotton, wipe it off, whatever. But definitely tell.
So you put that on when?
So so after you wash your face, you pat dry. Before you apply any product, before you get excited about the myocyte, Botox, apply this first.
Okay.
Because the reason is because products penetrate 50% deeper on damp skin. And these are functional mists, so you're actually introducing more cosmetic chemistry into your skin, so your skin is getting like so much anti-aging going on, like it's awesome, but it's not like obviously oversaturating your skin. But it also does, like I said, it can double duty as a toner for those who love toner, and it can also set your makeup if you like put it way back, it can. But it's so strong. It's like, a fire hydrant.
Lightly spray it either.
It comes out like a lot. Yeah.
Like you have to
Maybe like spray it and then walk into it.
Yeah, but this one's calming, you know.
And you also use it for a mace
Right.
product.
Calm them down. Calm them down.
Yeah.
You're too sensitive.
Calm
I know. You need some aloe.
That's kind of
Wait,
good.
Like, put it behind the
That
desk.
sounds good. You need to calm down.
This is one for you.
I know, it's like bad girl.
Deb, talk to the spray.
Yeah, that's true.
And give me the credit card number.
Exactly. Good shot. I'm holding you up with my comments. Show me the money.
Did I tell you good luck with this group?
It's more good luck with you, Deb, not the group. Behaving.
Deb's got a lot of notes over here.
Yes.
She's doing
Leah, can I ask you a question about the Botox in a bottle? I know you say everything is organic. Is the Botox in a bottle or
Okay.
all organic?
This is not an organic line.
Oh, I
Let me
think
clarify. Yeah, the Circadia is not organic,
Oh.
but the ingredients, some of the ingredients are organic, and the line is organically sourced and botanically sourced. That's the distinction. And we are eco-certified. So we do appeal to the holistic market, but we're not like organic because this is not a food grade quality. You know what I mean? We're not eminence. Like this is not food grade. These are high performance ingredients. You have like so many peptides.
Science.
Right. This is clinical. It's science. So that's the distinction. But we do utilize a lot of botanicals in it that work synergistically with those sciencey products. Does that make sense?
What I would say too is like it's like a pure line, like not organic, you know.
Pure is a good word for
Pure.
this, I think. How
I don't
about
know, 'cause
clean?
it's- And clean.
Right.
It's clean, right? And you know the shelf life is pretty long, whereas like organic lines, shelf life is so not very long because there's no preservative.
Exactly.
But this is a clean line, so good question.
It's
though. I'm glad you said
paraben
that.
free.
It's paraben free. We're paraben free. We're propylene glycol free and sulfate free.
me from there.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't test on any animals. We're eco-certified, so. And the aloe and calming mist really good, like I said, for sensitive skin. That's a no-brainer, right? But it's good for anybody because because you need to have that damp skin before you apply a serum or a moisturizer so it can penetrate 50% more. Chris always says, would you buy 10 oranges for $10 or 15 oranges for 10? You know what I mean? So, do you have Chronocom? No?
Oh, I had one question about the
Yeah,
comment.
sure.
So it's either to put after your cleanser or to set your makeup, or you can use it twice?
Yeah, I mean, it's always prior to any product, just so the product can penetrate deeper.
Right.
But you can also reapply after as a
To set-
pick-me-up and to set
okay.
the makeup, but because it's a very forceful spray, just make sure that it's not too close, because you're really just gonna squirt your
skin will
face.
get wet.
With the water
Like too
does,
wet.
I mean,
Right.
yeah.
So if you were using this, you'd say, okay, you'd cleanse, pat dry, use this, then serum, moisturizer, SPF. And then if you're
Makeup.
wearing makeup, then you can use it again.
Exactly. Yep. And you can use it throughout the day for like extra hydration. Like it's not gonna hurt. You can't go wrong with it.
Okay.
You know.
So you really can't like
can't
OD
overuse
on
it.
this.
You can use it, even though it has like powerful ingredients in it. It's
Right.
not like just like green tea and water.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
like you know, it's like strong,
Right.
like concentrated ingredients. So that's the difference.
Okay.
But that's a good question.
Smells good.
Do you have tranquility cream?
I don't think we have any of the
None of these?
sensitive or rosacea products. aside
Which
from the
we should.
calmness.
Do you have the post peel?
I have rosacea.
Yes.
Okay.
We do have it for sale, we don't have that
We
for
don't have it
sale.
for sale. Does that come as a retail
Okay,
product?
I'm so glad. Yes, it does. So
Okay.
you guys do chemical peels, right?
Yeah, we have it in our back bar. but-
Okay. Yeah, that's good. But the thing is, like, you want to get the post-peel home care kit.
Okay.
Oh.
And so your clients can buy them. So when they get a chemical peel, this
We
is
do-
really insurance
We
for
do
their
the
skin
oxygen
post-peel.
treatments here. We don't
And the
really.
enzyme.
We don't.
Oh, you don't
enzyme,
do
but we don't
peels?
have chemical. We don't have
We're doing the
chemical peels
enzymes,
here.
that's, yeah.
Okay, that's
At least-
why.
Yeah. Not
Okay.
right now.
All right then. I guess you don't really need it then. As far as like them to take home.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Okay.
we're not doing like the
I see what you're saying.
switch or
Okay.
anything like that.
Right. And you don't do like any glycolic or lactic or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
Not yet, anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
You never
That's
know.
okay. Everybody's different. That's okay. Do you have the daytime control
No. I think the only acne things that we have are the salicylic
cleanser?
cleanser. I don't think we have daytime control.
Ooh, another everything we have in retail.
Okay. Do you have a moisturizer for acne clients?
That's
Oh,
specific.
No,
No.
we should.
You should though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what
Yeah.
is it? Because maybe we'll
I'll
have
show
to
it to you.
order it.
So yeah, because they need moisture too.
Yeah, oh, they
you
do.
know.
Yeah. We don't want to, ostracize
I
them.
don't leave anyone out.
No.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, because I mean, if they just apply the cleanser and then they don't, and then what do they do after?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So
They suffer.
They're gonna make up their own,
They pray.
you know,
I
use
mean, they're
their
gonna
own
run to
moisturizer.
CVS
Yeah.
and get like Cetaphil or
Yeah.
something.
You're gonna get Neutrogena.
Or Neutrogena. It's like the dichotomy,
Right.
Circadia, all the jumping down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now you need to go down to Walgreens.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like someone who has problematic skin,
Yes.
they're so desperate, they're gonna get whatever you tell them to get because they want to get rid of it.
Yeah, totally.
So you're not gonna have a problem selling the cleanser along with the because they need a regimen.
Yes.
A cleanser, a standalone cleanser is great, but it's not going to address the problem in a multifaceted way. It's just one-dimensional. So the daytime control, this is our moisturizer for acneic clients. Even if you don't have acne and you just have very oily skin but you don't have acne, it's awesome because it's not going to make your skin oily. When I go through my hormonal phases or when my skin starts to act weird on me, I use this underneath my SPF. Especially because I need a little extra moisture, but I don't want to provoke any I don't want to have any extra thing going on, so I like this, honestly. They're not going to feel greasy, they're not going to feel like, oh, I'm going to break out. It doesn't give you that feeling because it's really good for acne. I can tell you
Is it
about
good for teenagers?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely,
Yeah, we
absolutely.
have like
Yeah, we get a lot of
teen
We need
facials
to
with
This
order
is
the
perfect.
oily skin moisturizer.
perfect.
Or the acneic skin moisturizer.
Yeah, it controls the oil and the breakouts. It has a peptide to fight a bacteria that causes acne.
Okay.
That's what's in it.
Okay.
It doesn't have salicylic in or anything like that. But our nighttime control, which is the nighttime,
Version.
that has benzoyl peroxide. It has 5%.
Oh, okay.
But it also has allantoin, which is soothing, and it also has vitamin E, which is also going to nourish. So it's not like going to dry them out.
Right.
But
So the two of them would be good.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because like an acne client, they need a regimen.
Yeah.
They need like the cleanser, the moisturizer.
Yep.
And we do have a spot treatment too.
Oh.
And for those of us, we all break out sometimes. Like
Amen.
just a little spot treatment. It's really, really nice. It has camphor menthol in it. You can use it at nighttime, and then it also has willow herb. So it just has a lot of botanicals in it.
So it'd be good for acne and oily, or just primarily acne?
Which one?
But any of them.
Yeah. For anybody who has breakouts, because even if like, let's say someone who has like drier skin, but they have breakouts, which is possible,
Okay.
it's definitely going to not dry them out.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
But
That's
the
the nice
second
thing
one
about it.
was more of just spot treating.
Right. It's called spot
Blemishes.
shots. Yeah. So for anybody, you know, if you get the occasional pimple, just dab it on, good to go. Yep. Mhm. And do you guys have the firming and shaping gel?
No.
No.
I
Okay.
think we might need it.
Yeah. Is that for all over? Can I put that all over?
Yeah. Anywhere you cellulite.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We need to get that.
Do you guys do body wraps here?
Not that type. We have a mud, we have a mud
I
wrap.
do. I have like 10 hugs that I
You will need
that I
that
use.
stuff.
Yes.
Okay. I think any
I
other
want like 5
questions?
already.
Any other products that I forgot? I don't know. I feel like we went over.
We covered everything in detail.
Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't finish it
and
until
some more that
firming
we
and
might
shaping.
Yeah.
Glossed over it.
And we have a line for, okay, so the products that you don't have that we have are for sensitive skin, rosacea, and we also have a line just for anti-glycation. And are you guys familiar with
No.
glycation?
No.
What is that?
So glycation and this, me, I'm still learning it. Honestly,
Oh, no.
it's so
It's like
scientific.
another
It's
level.
like another level, and I'm
Okay.
still trying to figure it out. But basically, you know, the short version of it is when somebody eats a lot of sugary foods, the sugar molecules like glucose and fructose, they can actually attach themselves to proteins such as collagen and elastin, which is making our skin like younger. Right, it breaks it down. They cross-link, and it breaks it down and makes it saggy and it kind of loses the elasticity. So our anti-glycation products helps to combat that and keep the integrity of the skin intact.
Wow.
It's pretty awesome. And I haven't even used them yet, but I hear they're awesome.
That sounds great.
Yeah. So it's like an anti-aging product. I mean anybody that's concerned with anti-aging can use them. Because like a lot of stuff I know I brought munchkins too.
Denise,
Glycation.
Now you can work these
what's the name of this?
Sorry,
Oh, sure. So the serum is called Counter Age, H-E-E.
Okay.
And then Counter Age, and then Glycogard is the lotion that pairs well with it.
All right.
So.
You're the gallon.
Yeah, I don't think she even.
And then we also have Cytocom. It's also a serum that does have anti-glycation ingredients
Okay.
that help it has like cell communicating ingredients to help to repair and restructure the skin.
Awesome.
So
Good things.
we have a host of products that are just like anti-aging.
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah.
We got people
Actually,
that want
we
that.
have clientele that are.
We do.
A large base of
Oh,
like
absolutely.
40 and over.
You just want to be in front of the
Say
camera. Just
anti-aging.
go around.
I'm interested. You know what I mean? You say anti-aging.
I'm interested too.
You know,
Yeah, we all. I think we all are.
No, that's why that's kind of part of the primary reason why we brought in this line is because we knew it's much more results driven
Right.
than anything that we currently have. So
Right.
that's kind of. Can you just, since they are retail and they don't
Sure.
know a lot, can you just give a little history on the brand?
Absolutely.
'Cause I think that would be good for them to know. as
Sure.
well.
Yeah, so Circadia, as Chris said, the man behind the curtain is Dr. Pugliese. He's renowned in the industry. He's a pioneer. He started off as, I think, a general practitioner. He's a medical doctor. And he actually segued into skincare, and he's developed a lot of ingredients and a lot of breakthrough products for anti-aging and all kinds of things, rosacea. But his grandson, Michael, he's like in his 30s, and he's like the marketing genius behind the company. And he founded Circadia. So it's basically, I'll show you a picture of them, Michael and his grandfather. And Dr. Pugliese is 90, and he still goes to his lab every single day. He's still like creating things, like a mad scientist guy. Like he's just really awesome guy. Yeah, he's really sweet.
Where like they
They're in Burnville, Pennsylvania, and all our products are formulated, researched, and packaged all under one roof in Burnville, a little modest town in Pennsylvania. I would say it's about an hour outside of Philly, so it's not terribly far from here. And Circadia, it comes from the word circadian rhythm. So our body has circadian rhythms. So in terms of skincare, our skin is controlled under the circadian clock. For example, during the day, our skin is in protection mode against environmental aggressors, especially the sun. And then at night, we're in repair mode. It's going to, the cells are going to turn over more. So our skin's in repair mode, so we need products to help enhance that repairing process. So the Circadia works in harmony with the circadian rhythms of the skin and with the physiology of the skin. That's where it comes from. So that's pretty much in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you.
You guys have any other questions?
I do.
Sure.
The sensitive skin products,
Mm-hmm.
how do they differ as far as ingredients go from the ones
That you currently have. Great
Yeah.
question. So the line that's catered for sensitive skin and rosacea, they have specific ingredients in it that have anti-inflammatory ingredients, soothing ingredients, and calming ingredients to calm the skin down and to alleviate redness. That's what they're catered for. So, one of the products, I call it, again, Visine for the face, because it just helps to, calm down the redness, tone it down, and soothe the skin. It's very soothing. That's the difference.
Okay.
Yeah, but also it does incorporate still those high performance ingredients that do help to fight aging. So we're not compromising on any ingredients that are going to fight aging. They're still getting all the
So
benefits.
if someone has like rosacea or sensitive and they use those products, it's not like they're missing out
Right,
on
exactly.
like,
we
the benefits
accommodate
there.
them too, because they still want to look young.
Yeah.
But the way they create and formulate it is where they're not compromising on those ingredients, but they're incorporating a lot of those soothing and anti-inflammatory ingredients as well. So it's a marriage of both.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
I'll
a great
probably
question.
need those bad boys.
Amen. Amen. Bring it on. Apparently, we need to order a lot of Botox in a bottle. So we'll have that. Because I think they're all going to take one.
I think that's an easy sell for us.
$75 a bottle.
I don't think they mind.
Before I
worth
order
it.
it,
Because
let
they're
me
worth
know.
it.
And I'll send you some samples. I'll ship
That'd
some
be
to you
good.
guys.
Thank
How
you.
many do you want?
Oh.
All right, so I'll just send like a bunch.
Yeah, send like a dozen. Cover the
I'll
crew.
send a
Ian, I'm
bunch.
gonna go in with another pint, but I'm gonna call you
Okay,
either Thursday or Monday,
that's
and
perfect.
then to place an order.
You got
So
it.
you all, if you want
So you can all
something,
think about what you may
get
want.
it to me by Thursday.
Because,
Yeah.
obviously, the more you guys use it, the better
Tomorrow?
Leave it
we
today.
are.
Just leave it today.
We'll make a
Whatever
list.
you want.
Thursday, you're
Patty's
ordering?
Or Monday.
Fill
Monday.
those sheets.
But I would, so have it to me
Well, when you want them to have it to you by?
today.
Today.
Oh,
Leave here
geez,
with your-
okay.
With your order.
Or else I'm gonna not hunt you down and then you're just not gonna get it.
That's all right.
She's like, because I don't care that much. All right, any other questions for Leanne? Well, I had the recorder on. Catch you on, okay. I'll turn that on.